Hello and welcome to another Bozhi Bootleg Lego. This is the set based on Dark Knight Rises. I think this is the only actual movie-based set from the new movies. Because we got that little penguin car from the 1992 film, but yeah, none of the other sets are really based on any movies. You can argue the helicopter Joker thing is kind of based on the 1989 because he's on a helicopter, but not too much. So yeah, this is pretty much the only one. Oh, there was the Tumbler, but I wasn't really in the scene, so we'll compare the real set. The Tumbler set come with? It was chasing something. I can't remember. Was it with the Harley Quinn car? I think. Maybe. Got a 1-to-1 scale of the Dark Knight right there. You also have Bane and Commissioner Gordon, just like the real set. So here's the back of the box, side, generic safety warnings at the bottom, and standard image on the side, on the other side. Inside you do get a sticker sheet that it's very close to the official one. Has all the silver and transparent markings as it should. There's a comic book that's better quality. I mentioned all the other Bozhi stuff. Their comic book stuff is like way better quality than the official Lego stuff. The paper quality anyway, and the print is pretty spot on. I think the color is slightly off on the cover. And there is of course instructions manual that is highly compressed. The entire sheet is A3 paper. It is good quality paper and good quality print. It's just I didn't find this set too hard to build with these instructions, but it is quite compressed, so kids will probably have some issue with this. Some guy commented on one of my other Bozhi videos that this is more like the hardcore instructions for like more challenging play, and I'm just saying, well, yeah, I guess. But again, it's good to have the options and so on and so forth. So, take the most boring piece out first. Two little guard stands. I can't actually see the official ones. I think they are behind my Arkham. Yeah, yes they were. Well, here's the official one, and the color is accurate and all that. So these are fine. Of course I haven't applied the sticker yet like I have here. And yeah, that one was behind my second Arkham Asylum Lego set, in case you're wondering. That's my one superhero cupboard. So, there's Arkham Asylum New and there's Arkham Asylum Old, and all the other old Batcave, new Batcave, and all that. It's quite cramped in there, and I had to try to fit the Guardians of the Galaxy in there as well. Oopsies. Anyway, these can go in the back, like they're supposed to. And then you have the tiny Tumbler. Again, no stickers applied, of course. The door opens fine. The inside is pretty identical to. Actually, no, I forgot a piece. I have to piece out. Get it in there. Oops. See, that's what happens when you have highly compressed instructions. I miss pieces I'm supposed to attach, but anyway, that's fine. Did I do that wrong? Yes, I have done that wrong. Again, with the instructions. Now you know I'm doing it wrong because of the official one. Just having a quick look. There you go, that makes more sense. Yeah. So here's the official. Color is spot on, and it's a bit of a mark on this one, like a dirt mark, can't rub it off. The tires were a lot harder to put on than the official one, they just didn't want to fit too well. But there you go. Inside identical. With the official one you have the round peg fire, which goes in quite nicely and easily. Whereas the bootleg, it's the fire, but it has a little, see a little peg there. which means it's not going to fit inside. You can kind of force it inside, but it will fall off because it's not actually pegged in. So it's fine. Get a nail clip or something, just snip that bit off from the bootleg one. Because underneath here you do have these two cannons, which as we all know doesn't work on Bozhi stuff, so just I don't even know how to oh yeah, it does come out eventually. That actually didn't fire too bad, but kids, it's not good for kids because it's really hard to fire. The brown is darker than the official one, the dark brown one, and that's it really. It's pretty spot on. We have the bat, which is insanely big. Doesn't make sense that this thing came because this is way smaller than that thing. But this one does match the original Tumbler, which is in there. But huge problem with this because look, wobbly, not good at all. And this one is now my friend who also collects Lego, another friend, not the one who I sometimes buy these things for. He mentioned that these joints in particular aren't that good in Lego. Like they can break, like very fragile ones. So now you have a bootleg version of it. Not only is it loose on some ends are too tight. For example, here, zoom in on the. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah, this piece. Focus. See that little white bits there? That's the plastic expanding and starting to break just from you know, tying this, and it's so tight that it's not really wanting to turn, and yes, yet the other piece is too loose, and I can't get back in there. So that's a huge huge problem with with this set. It's either too loose or too tight, saying that even the cockpit opening bit is a bit like that. So, but inside I can not fit two people like official. Have I built this wrong? No, according to the actual images, this is no. I built this one wrong. How? Okay, the instructions were printed wrong. Yeah, you can still sit two people in there. This is the exact same set. Just gotta double check the instructions, see if I was wrong or. Yep, I built it wrong. Oopsies. You can't sit two people in there. But anyway, here's the official one. And you know, plastic colors are all the same. The light transparent blue pieces are slightly different in shading, but the rest of it is pretty identical. So coloring is fine, it's just a really dodgy aircraft. Finally we get to the actual minifigures. There it is. Right. So first let's go with Commissioner Gordon. Zoom. Okay, so here's the bootleg and here's the official. Coloring and printing is pretty spot on the torso. Print is good on the face, but the print is complete. The color of the beard and mustache is completely wrong. No back printing on Bozhi. This is a huge downside. Usually there is, but this one doesn't. So there goes their reputation on one thing. Because no secondary face that the real one has. Oh. Bane. Bane's face is it's completely neutered. It's completely shrunk. Probably because they don't actually have printers that can print a large image on the face, so they had to shrink the face. Plastic color is also wrong. Hands, oh, there are 2 black hands, I just didn't use them, oopsies. Chest print is also really odd, like all the lines are a lot thicker and the color is also slightly off. And no back print on head and body. So a huge downer on this Bane and Commissioner Gordon. Finally we have the Dark Knight. Right here, the cape is a lot softer, and the capes and Bozhi stuff is always just in the box somewhere. It's not in any of the bags with all the pieces. So if you buy a set that's supposed to be a cape, check the box when you get everything out, because usually the cape, because it's for the static energy or whatever, it likes to get stuck at the bottom of the box, and a lot of dirt on it as well. Yep, very different style helmet. The print on torso is kinda okay. It's sharp enough. Batman does have back print. So again, it's pretty spot on with Batman, so that's good, because he doesn't have a secondary face, so we just have to stick with the first one. Skin color is slightly off with the plastic, but the print is actually better than Lego. The white is actually a thicker white than the official one. And someone mentioned that the helmet is the old style helmet. So I do have the original Dark Knight from the Tumbler set. You know, he's got like one face, and he doesn't have back print because he's the old Batman, which is quite worth quite a bit now because it's old. But even if you compare them, still looks like that the this area is his jaw is way fatter than the official old Lego stuff. And just for giggles, I will get the old Tumbler out. It's been in there for a while. Come out. Ooh. Just for a giggle, here's to compare the Tumbler with the Tumbler. I guess which one's gonna trump which one. Obviously this one's not really to scale, but can sit 2 people in there, but way bigger than the the new Tumbler and Bootleg Tumbler. So yeah, so is this a good Bootleg set? No, I don't think so. Because of the size of this thing, the price is way higher than some of the other ones. It's almost triple the price of the slightly smaller Bozhi stuff, and it's not actually that much bigger. It's mostly the size of the box. I really wish they could have made the box a lot smaller. Another thing is no back printing on 2 of the figures, which is really annoying. The rest of the quality is standard Bozhi stuff, quite hard to build. Well, you know, kids would definitely not have as much fun with the Bootleg. In terms of being cheaper, it's half the price. It's not really Bootleg cheap. It's half the price of the official, but I still think it's not worth it. Especially with those weak joints that are weak in official Lego. You're gonna have to think that in the Bootleg it's gonna break a lot faster. So I don't see these joints lasting more than a year, especially constant play and with kids. So this Bootleg says something that might gonna be breaking quite soon. If you really can't find the original or really can't afford it, then I still wouldn't really recommend this set. It's just not that good. What is printed is neat, and the stickers are neat. So the small Tumbler vehicle is fine. It's just mostly the main attraction of this set is not very good. So subscribe, suggest, and comment below, and guys, take care and have a nice day. Bye.